One of the greatest American writer, Mark Twain, in one of his quotes said that there are two most important days in a man's life: the day he was born and the day he finds out why. Yes, and you will believe me that most people will live this life and never really find out the reason why they are still breathing, the reason why they have got this gift called life. Yeah, the truth is, the life we've got is a gift. And for someone to gift you, it means the person have you at heart. The person have a good intention for you. The person loves you. The person care about you. And what do you do to gifts? You preserve them, you value them, you cherish them. Finding out the reason why you are here on earth, why you've got this beautiful gift called life, is because there is a purpose attached to your name. And if I will rephrase, I will say that there's an assignment that is being attached to your name that only you can bring to perfection. Hello friends, it's me again, Jennifer, bringing my personal experience and my journey to inspire someone out there. While I was preparing for this particular topic, I would say that it was a big emotional outburst for me because I literally cried. And I've got my tissue here just in case again, but I'll try as much as possible to hold it. Okay, I'll try as much as possible to keep it together. The truth is, most people just sit and wait till the big moments in their life to say that, oh, this is my purpose, this is the reason why I was made. All these kind of things, you're waiting for that big time that where you've got this certain amount of money in your account, you are doing well, you're getting the promotion, you are living the kind of life you have always envisaged for yourself. Then you're waiting for that moment to happen before you will term it, oh, this is the reason why I was made. What I have understood from my journey is that your purpose is you and is now. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Your purpose, the reason why you are made, is you and is now. And it's not just for you, it's for everybody around you, as much as you can go. Most people will just want to sit around and wait for the big moments in their life before they will say, oh, I'm doing well. Oh, yes, this is my purpose. No. Remember that David was once a shepherd. David was once a shepherd before he became a king, before they called him King David. Joseph, although he has always been a dreamer and interpret dreams somehow, but he perfected it in the prison. Yeah, Joseph was once a prisoner before he became a prime minister and became the only man who could interpret the dream of another king. Yes, there are so many examples. So many people started small. Have you bothered to read about the biography of some of these rich people, some of these influential people? Have you really bothered to read about them, their humble beginnings? They did not just sit and wait for that big moment to say, oh, this is the reason why they are made. You are made for now. You are meant for now. The gift you've got, those gifts called life, is your purpose. Your purpose is you. Can you just say it right now? Say, my purpose is me. I am my purpose. Taking care of myself is my purpose. Being committed to myself, to improve myself in all areas of life, is my purpose. How you live your life, your day-to-day life is your purpose. Yes. How I choose to live my life is my purpose. 3 years ago, in fact, 1 year ago, I was not here trying to talk to anybody. But when I started developing myself, when I made my life intentional, when I made my living intentional, because yes, when you become intentional about your choices, about your decisions, then you will start having so many epiphanies, so many things being revealed to you. You start understanding some certain things in life. All the things that has happened to me, I now got to understand that it was for a reason that is beyond me. On a norm, I cannot come out to come and talk to anybody. I will keep to myself. I love keeping to myself a lot. And all of a sudden, I'm the one, I'm here sharing my fears. I'm the one sharing my journey and my wins with people, trying to inspire someone out there. You have to become intentional about the life God has given to you. It's a gift. How are you treating it? How are you treating this life God has given to you? Are you waiting for the big time to come? Oh, this is my purpose in life. Oh my God. I don't know if it will ever come when you don't start now. The little things matters. Your choices matters. How you see life matters. I love King David so much. That man, that king, he's an optimist. Even with all the enemies he has got, the battles he goes to, he will still wake up in the morning and say, "This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice in it and be glad." Hey God, even if I'm going for a battle, this man is ready to say, this is the day. I am going to go through this day with joy. My God will see me through it. Go and read Psalms. I cannot tell you enough about him. Read Psalms and see how this man faced battles. Do you know the good parts? Do you know the juicy parts? He won in all of these battles. He won. He did. He acknowledged his sins. He acknowledged his shortcoming. He knew that he was never a perfect man that God should even listen to. He will start with that. He will say, yes, so I'm a sinner. I know that I'm not supposed, I don't even have what it takes to come to your presence. But I know that you are my shield, you are my God, you will deliver me, you are my deliverer. I know you will forgive me. Forgive me, Lord, and grant me your protection. That was his perspective. That was the way he was viewing life. Solomon, with the greatest wisdom, he was intentional about him becoming wise. Solomon was intentional about him becoming wise. Go and read. I don't know. He was intentional. He valued it. He valued his people, and he cared for the people that God has entrusted to him. And that is the reason why he asked for the power for discernments, so that he will be able to serve these people right. Yes, because he had their life at heart. Okay, he cared for them. In fact, I think the reason why most of these world leaders don't even care for their citizens is because they don't care about them. Okay, they don't see them. They don't see their citizens as people they should care about. Trust me, if our leaders should care for us, they care about us, they care about our life, we will not be having all these kind of challenges that just you taking action, them taking action and implementing some things will just take away. So my purpose in life is me. I am my purpose. When I made a decision to take care of myself, to prioritize self-care, to prioritize growth, to prioritize improving in all areas of my life, being flexible, becoming flexible, welcoming change, that is when I'm living out my purpose. It is a gradual process. You are your purpose. And you know one thing, nobody can define your purpose for you except yourself and your maker. Nobody has the power. Your parents does not have the power. Your friends does not have the power, okay, to define who you are, except you and God. Go and find your flame on. It was an instruction. It is an instruction. In 2 Timothy 1 verse 6 to 7, God instructed us to fan our flame on. What are you good at? What is that thing that you are good at? Go and find your passion. And it cannot just be only one thing. It's a lot. You have to propagate it, and it does not also have to stop with you. It does not have to end with you. You have to propagate it for it to be meaningful. If your talent stops with you, I don't think it's going to be called talent. If you're not using what you've got to serve others, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to call it. I don't think it's of any use. If you are able to serve mankind, please do it. In that small group that you belong to, in your home. They say charity begins at home. In my dialect, there is this adage, it's from the home that you dance to the outside world to see. It starts from home. It starts with who you are. Statistics have shown that the greatest regret of the dying is that they did not live their ideal self. Living your ideal self is you finding your purpose, the reason why you are still breathing, the reason why you are still living. I don't know. For me, I'm still trying to understand the whole thing. I cannot come here and tell you that I have got all it takes, so I know where I'm headed, though. But I'm becoming intentional of where I'm going to. That I can say. I'm becoming intentional of where I want to be tomorrow. So I have left it at the altar of God for Him to lead me to where He wants me to be. Because I will not be happy that I did not really live the life that God wants me to live. I don't think I'm going to be happy about it. Because I got to understand that, yes, it's there in the Bible that we all are going to give account of our lives here on earth. And then when you get there, God will tell you that this is what I wanted you to be. I showed you. I gave you ideas. Those times I was whispering to you. I was talking to you in your quiet moments. Those ideas was from me. But you neglected it. You'll be like, oh, because, what will you say? Is it because you were scared? But He said that His grace is sufficient for you. Is it because you were scared? He said, fear not in Isaiah. In Isaiah, He said, fear not, I am with you always. He said, I will take care of you from when you are little to your old age, when you start having gray hairs. Is it because of your friends or your family? I don't know what your excuse will be. Fan your flame on. The truth is, you're worthy. He called you worthy. He chose you before you chose him. Even before you knew about him, God chose us first. He chose us first. He knows you first. It is not your calling, but his. All he's asking of you is to align yourself with his intention by cherishing the life he has given to you. And one beautiful evidence. In fact, before I said I wanted to start this journey with you people, like talking on social media, both TikTok, YouTube and all of it, when I was contemplating about, that I have to protect myself. I have to protect myself. I have to protect my family. How will I go out there to talk to people? Will they even listen? And then this great Bible verse came to me. And that was the conviction I have. And I hope you have same conviction today, that you are the light of the world and you are the salt of the earth. Now I'm going to read through this part of the Bible to you. And I'm going to be reading from somewhere, just in case you see me looking downwards. Matthew 5:13-16. It says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned?" Like, how will you add taste to food when you lose your saltiness? The reason why you were called salt, okay? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. He goes on to say, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden." Oh God, this is what he called us. It goes on to explain. He said, "Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine so. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify the Father in heaven." Like, after reading this Bible verse, I had an epiphany that if God had called me salt, if he had called me light, I cannot be darkness. If he had called me salt, my dear, I cannot take a form of pepper or tomatoes. Because if I lose the salt in me, then you know the reason why they add salt to food, to give it taste. You have to give your life taste and give the life of other people around you taste, so that you don't lose your value. So that you don't lose your value as a human being, the one God had called salt. Now he called you light. He said, "The house built on a hill cannot be hidden, nor a lamp being lit up and put under the table or under a basket, or then you cover it." This was what I understood. I cannot hide from anyone. I cannot hide my lights. I cannot hide who I am. I cannot. I cannot. Because of anybody. This is what God has called me. And that is what I am going to be on earth here. He said, you cannot light up a lamp and then cover it up. He said, where do you keep the lights? On the lampstand, so that it will shine, so that it will give luminance. to let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. You see that your life is not even yours only. It's for men. It's for his people. And that was why when Solomon asked for wisdom to govern God's people, he said, because you did not ask for power, you did not ask for wealth. He said, I know that you need this thing to be influential, to be a great king. I am going to give it to you. And the kind of wisdom I'm going to give to you, he said, none will be like you. None before you will be like you. And none after you will have this same kind of wisdom. What are you asking God for? And how intentional are you about it? This is the question I'm leaving with us today. Don't hide in plain sight. You are worthy. You are your purpose. I am my purpose. And I have made the decision to be intentional about the gifts God has given to me. If he called me salt of the earth, it means I am valuable. I cannot lose my saltiness for anyone. If he had called me light, I cannot lose my radiance to anyone. But I am going to shine so bright for other people to see and glorify God. And that is it. These are your purpose on earth. Why are you asking, what is my purpose? This is it. Thank you if you've gotten to this part of this video with me. It means you are an intentional being. You are intentional about your purpose, about the reason why you are still breathing. You still got breath in you. Thank you so much for also listening to me. All the people who support me. I love you people. I care about you guys. Because all this I'm doing is not just for me. I'm living the life God has ordained for me. Okay? So keep shining bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Keep shining bright. Thank you and God bless you. And I pray you start living an intentional life of joy, of finding your purpose and living through your purpose on a daily basis. Day by day, you get better. It gives you that ripple effect, compound effect. All right? Bye-bye for now.